Hi, it's Jessie from Peachmanifesto, and welcome to my little spoopy ghost tutorial. So starting off with a black nail, I'm going to go in with Akzentz matte on, and I'm also going to go in with Luminous Pearl, also by Luxio. And we are going to go in with the matte top coat. We are not going to cure it. This is a wet on wet application, and you're just want to do a nice even coat, nothing too thick. And then I already have my luminous pearl decanted, and we're just going to drop a nice big blob there, and we're just going to kind of ease it out into the shape that we want. The nice thing about wet on wet is everything just moves really smoothly. I also like to make sure to give my ghosts little arms. I find sometimes when you don't, they can kind of almost look like little sperms, and I don't know, I'm like, no, it's not not the vibe I'm going for. I also like to keep them fairly thick through the body just to avoid that kind of spermy look instead of a ghosty look. And yeah, just feel free to flip around to make things as easy as you can. I flip my clients' hands around all the time. There's no need to keep them in the same direction. And also, I do like to kind of change the direction of the ghost's hands as well. And this one I'm not doing with little hands, but as long as you kind of keep him thick through the body, instead of having like a big head and then just immediately going kind of skinny, it really looks cute. And then this one I decided I want him to have kind of like a little pointy head, and I just kind of go through and make little touch-ups, and just because once it's cured, it's done. And I also like to do my little stars, and with that, you just got to make sure you have enough. This one I did not have enough, so I'm going to go in, put a bigger blob, and I'm just pulling that into a nice little star, and it's going to help create the whole effect that I'm going for. And if you notice, I'm trying to work in odd numbers for my little items on here. So I have 3 ghosts, 3 stars. It's just kind of like aesthetically pleasing. The first ghost, I probably should have started a little bit in the higher corner just to balance out the nail, but these are the kind of things that you end up working on. So I cured that, I wiped it, and we definitely have a matte surface. And I'm just going in with a dotting tool and some black gel paint, and I'm gonna make their little faces. And yeah, just eyes and a mouth. You don't always need a mouth. I kind of like to switch it up on some of them, but I like these little guys with a little mouth. I think they look really cute. And then the skinny guy with no arms, just no mouth. I just don't think he needs it. And then I go in and cure that. And I'm going to go in with like my white details just to kind of sharpen everything up. And honestly, I think I had a cola before I started this, and I get really shaky when I have caffeine. So this wasn't the smoothest, but it doesn't really have to be. Like, you're just doing a very simple outline. And I think that's part of what makes this kind of the look that it is that it's not perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just getting that outline on there just to give the ghost a little bit more definition. And yeah, I kind of drug his little tail out a little extra and kind of accentuate this guy's little pointy head. I like a little ghost with a pointy head. Gives them a very cute look, I think. And then yeah, just doing all the little details, and I will go in and add more to these guys, but I really want to get the lines in first. And I'll also add more to the stars and add more stars. But yeah, I love the way this looks. I think it's just so adorable, and it definitely is a unique look, and it's super quick to do. I did time the whole thing from after I got the nail black took me 7 minutes, and that's with like the curing and everything. So it is a quick thing to do. It's not going to take you a long time if you include the curing. And I mean, you could always flash cure. I did kind of full cures for each thing, so you could actually probably get it a little bit faster. And I am going in with a dotting tool for my extra stars. In the one nail that I showed on Instagram, I just used a fine detail brush, and I did get much smaller stars. And it really depends on what you want to do. So I'm going to show you both nails, and it's kind of up to you. You can change different things and make it how you like. Obviously, I thought that one was not good, so I wiped it off and did it again. And again, just trying to keep like a certain amount of stars, not trying to overwhelm it or take over the design. And then I like to put the little highlights in their eyes. It just adds a little bit more character to them. If you did have bigger eyes, I would almost do 2 highlights, and that would give it a real like that anime or kawaii look. But these are the 2 that I did. One was a practice one, the one on the left, and then the tutorial one obviously is the one on the right. And you can see the difference in the stars, where I did tinier stars on the other one and bigger stars on the one I did today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.